Oh well, here we go again. Like we've not had enough challenge from Ducati. Sorry, yeah, enough racing challenge from Ducati. We're back for more. So, what did we get up to last time? Last time I was a very sleepy Sunday. Tried and failed to beat Mach 1 in the 60s. Then we bought a sports touring bike, did 5 out of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. 6 out of the 8 in that class. There is one more we can do with the current bike. And that's where we're going to start. And then it's a new bike shopping time. Rick Pliskin, Elytra, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Thursday. Right. Which bike did I have? Is it Club? Yes. Let's go. Yeah, a couple hours of this. Getting closer. Well, are we even halfway yet? I don't think we are. There's a jump there. Yeah, this was 5 8-lap races, so it's kind of a long one. Hopefully it won't be too difficult. Certainly not one you want to get walled by. Uh-oh. There's a little jump there. Normal services resumed. Hey, Shadow. So I think we're on super stock something. So if you're here at the start, I covered this. I'll look at the spreadsheet again after this race and let you know. But basically, I'm on the bike that I did most of the last stream on the last cup I can do with this bike. And so if I win this cup, it's bike shopping time. We're getting close. I think we're on 41 cups beaten. Out of 100. Wow. Yeah, I had to do 2 separate reports after my iRacing. First time I've ever done multiple in a day. Yeah. The other one didn't involve me, but I did another BMW M2 Cup race. And there was a first lap incident. Someone tagged the rear of the leader, turned them around, and the leader kind of cut across the infield to intentional wreck them. So I grassed them up. Didn't affect me. Well, in fact, it gifted me a second place. Would have gifted me a win if he did the intentional wreck better. Shockingly, Max Verstappen was not in that race. Okay. Yeah, well, 4 laps. 4 races, not 5. Yeah, and we're doing the sports touring category, the Club ST Cup. It's time to buy a superbike. Yeah, both Winton races in that car have actually been pretty fun. All right, Dadson, see you in a bit, mate. Definitely need a win here. Oh, get out. Oh! Gift! Gratefully received. No! No! You stupid man. I was overthinking the gap. I just needed to, you know, chill, bring it home. Two more laps, come on, got this. Forgot about the divot that eats you off your bike. God damn it. I just need 2 wins now, I think. Anything else? No good. Alright, a couple of shout outs. Old Shadowcaster, former F1 2019 streamer. And see what he does next. Dadson sneaking in. Try and force me to play a terrible boats game. He does PS2. Check him out. Damn it, it's the same rider who's won both times, so 2 wins does not guarantee progression. Unless that one rider doesn't finish second in one of these 2. Ah well, let's have a go. Ah yes, and of course don't forget about your nominations, which that list is huge now. This has been dragging on so long. Not just Ducati, this whole block of games. Oh, there's a bastard little jump there. Yeah, same. I don't think it was very... Oh, it was F1 Championship season. What did we have before that? We might have had an actual short game before that. Then we had F1 2000. Was it really? Good question. Excuse me while I check. Yes, the previous game was F1 Championship Season 2000, which went for 6 streams. Prior to that, we had ATV Quad Power Racing. Can you remember that? In the middle of February. That's how long ago it was. It was in 3 days' time. It would be 2 months ago. That went for 2 streams. F1 2000 was a single stream. And then prior to that, we had South Park Rally as the previous vote game. There you go. But I think this is stream 7 so far of Ducati, and we've got plenty more to go. Right, I can't wait to find out which comedic way I'll fuck this one up. Go on. Right, I don't have a clue what you could be referring to. That's probably just a consequence of collision detection, isn't it? Rather than outright recognition of contact with walls. Hooray! But who came second? Damn it! Seven points behind. There's only a 5-point difference between first and second. Sure it was, Shadow. Sure it was. What was I gonna say? Sports car roulette on iRacing. Is that working, do you think? I'm enjoying it. I think I should probably bring Formula cars into the mix as well, though. Especially because I'm gonna trim some of the definitely never viable series out of the wheel, and they're looking a bit thin after the change I made after the first stream. So we need some more series in there. So Formula cars, step up. I am surprised though, with the exception of the Clio draw, which was actually unviable, I haven't actually had to get anything new yet, but that's a lot more likely with doing Formula. That could work in my favour, that accident. Because I think that was Champo rival. You just ate shit. So if he finishes third or lower and I win, Champo done. Yes, he accidentally got tangled up in my bike. And I accidentally didn't get out of the incident. Yes. What of it? It's a cutthroat world out there, mate. Gotta do what you gotta do to get ahead. He's gonna bloody get second place back though, just because fuck me. Bet ya. They're worrying close on track, the second and third blobs. I don't know who they refer to. Well, unfortunately, we don't know, do we? Because this game's not great at informing you of who's where. Fucking hell! He got it by a second, so we got to do that again. Hooray! Aren't we all happy? Is if I didn't fuck up the first race and just finished that in second, I would have got the overall through player privilege. Ah, sad. Better luck next time. Is there going to be... Yeah, right now. Let's go. I got some dollars out of it, so, you know. Every cloud. Yeah, as well as adding formula to the wheels, I might do a little further massaging as well, because in its current form, it unsurprisingly favors the shorter, more frequent series. Thanks. And that might be fine. But if I just end up forever doing... You know what, I'm going to start that again. Just doing rookie races forever. I think I'm going to have to massage it a bit to, you know, balance it a little. A nice watch of cash I've got. That's just rude. I am a consummate pretend race car driver. No. I said on Tuesday that I'd never driven the GR86 before. Now I have. The wheel works. See, I can be a pedantic little dick too. And on Tuesday, I'd also never driven the M2. But they were cars added for the rookie classes after I'd left the rookie classes, so... You know, it's what it is. Yeah, it's a little sad that I was given a free car and didn't touch it, but, you know. That LMP2 was just so much fun. I discovered recently as well, and I think I've missed the first round of it, but they've added a series of full Grand Prix length races for the Lotus 79, apparently. That sounds fun. Like, just like, I think every other weekend or something. Oh yeah. I also meticulously claim my Epic Store freebie and then never play it. No, they reworked the physics on it recently, and apparently they have done a really good job. Unfortunately, my shifter is still a bit broken in H pattern mode, so I'll just have to sequential stick it with clutch, I guess. Yep. Yeah. I did consider buying a replacement shifter, but I just don't do enough H pattern to justify it. Especially when it works as sequential. Now, for the last 2 laps, I've been going across the line thinking, oh, it must be the last lap. I've been nowhere near. You know, it might not require full clutch use. A lot of the H pattern type cars on iRacing just require you to either lift off the throttle for an upshift, or what's the word? I've forgotten the word. Not dabbing. Blip. Or do the blipping on the downshifts. I know the Nissan GEP 1989 vintage prototype has that kind, called a dog box apparently. Yeah. Nah, blipping's fine. It's literally just give it a quick mash when you downshift. I'd rather use it in H pattern, but when you try and move from second to third, it's physically in the slot for third, but the game puts you in, well, not the game, but the software puts you in first. Not great. Especially because it makes cars go pop. Anyway, no need for me to get angry when I inevitably forget about one of the crests on this track that send me straight into a wall. Because I know I've got one win in my pocket. He did it to himself. That's insurance, Rod. Yeah, one win in my pocket, and I know the final 2 races are more winnable than this one for me. No stress required. I'm grey enough. No, we've not upgraded leathers and helmet yet. I'm prioritising bikes first. But I'm going to upgrade leathers and helmet before I try the Mach 1 Cup again. This is literally the only thing I can upgrade for that. And every touch from other bikes just seemed to absolutely send me into the walls. Oh. Mate! I'm here. I tried to move to the right of him then, and it's like, yeah, it didn't help. He might have straightened up just as I was going for it, and yeah, definitely didn't get the responsiveness I was expecting, but whatever. Oh well, a win and a last in this is worth 1 more point than 2 second place finishes, so definitely worth more than a second and a third, which is what I had last time through. Leader's gone, but I don't mind. I will gracefully accept a second place finish. Oh! Didn't realise that was a danger place. And I got slightly tagged on the rear wheel then. That wasn't me. I've told you how much I love this game. Sure is. I think I'm going to have to settle for third now. Yeah. Yeah, I have to settle for fourth now. Honestly, can't wait to play Ford Racing or Aqua GT. Whatever wins, as long as it's not this. Like, obviously, it can't be this, but you know, I just don't want to play this. Is what I'm trying to say. You'll have to do. And second place went on a massive charge there. Got within 1/4 of a second of first. Hey, Skin. It's almost like you don't like this game or something. I thought you were the boy for Ducati. And thank you for the nominate. Well, you waste 100 or however many points, Shadow, because it's not a nominatable game. And I don't do refunds. Right. 2 points behind. Oh, both Colin McRae's. I really hope Colin McRae wins. I would love to do some rally. Some good rally specifically. None of that Michelin Masters rubbish. Alright, I need wins. Only wins. It'd be funny if it did, but it is a Technics game, and you know how I feel about Technics. I'm also not even sure it's a racing game. The only reason it's on the list is because it's got the word racing in it. It's more of like a driving missions game from what I can see. But you know, we kept Barbie race and ride and Arthur ready to race on the basis of them having the words race in the name. Those thankfully only took about an hour each as well. Oh, they've had enough. I will gracefully assume the position. Get back here. Go. Final lap. Right, Champo, what does it do? 6-point lead. So, yeah, so there has been a result in my favour somewhere, because if there hadn't been, i.e. if one person was top, one person that wasn't me was top of the remaining available places every time, they would be on 20 points for a first and 2 seconds. So this is good, because I only need a top 2 in this last race to take the championship. Then we can move on with our lives being the remaining 48 championships after this one. God damn it. Wait, did I say 48? I meant 58. There's only a couple of Enduros, thankfully. Not as painful as it could have been. If you had enough skin, do you not want another 25 hours of this? Or are you just concerned for my health? But the music in Final Fantasy is good, and this is just... not. Congratulations, Skin. Next goal, 19k. Welcome back, Alitra. You might be shocked to find that I'm still playing motorbike games. I know, right? We're having a laugh. I mean, what I'm wondering now, because we know Gran Turismo 2 took 67 hours. I think the second longest game kicked in at about 30 hours. This will definitely at least beat that. Good question, Shadow. Put it this way. I refuse to even do a second stream of Bug Riders. So I'm going to say Ducati World. And if you're still here in 40 plus hours of streaming time when I do finally pop this on the noggin, you will see that numerically when this game gets a 2 or a 3 out of 10 as opposed to Bug Riders 1. But good news! I've won the league. So, renew. I couldn't get formulas to work, so manually update these. We are now 42 out of 100 complete. And I'm looking out for a Cucciolo, so I can tick that off if one's there. Or a TT1F1. Otherwise, we're looking at superbikes. Have a look. Have you seen anyone else play Bug Riders yet? And thank you for the nominate, Alitra. do you think they would like be a little more hardcore than me and actually insist on beating it on normal mode? Oh, there's a Cucciolo. Bye. Can I upgrade? A cat? Oh, no, I've still got the ST4. Not actually equipped it. Bike has been selected. Yeah, shock horror. Okay, let's bop this. That's 3 2-lap races. And to be fair, 11,000. If I win every race, I get 11,000 credits for this, which is only 4,000 shy of the price of the bike, which is fine. Well, I normally go for that myself, Shadow, and that game was just too shit. It's only 3 gears. Oh my, I hate this. Do you see that CPU on CPU violence behind? Oh, I hate this. Thank God it's only 2 laps. Brakes? We don't need brakes. What is this? Yeah, I mean, I managed, I did it on easy mode, the bug riders, and then it literally came out and said there's more tracks on normal. And normally I would have, risen to the challenge, but no, just no. And I don't think I'm overly challenge averse. I mean, look what I'm doing. I've got a limit. I will say though, it's not a good thing about bug riders per se, but I'm glad it was in the challenge. Because if your game's gonna be shit, at least be interesting. And it was interesting, wasn't it? Just how ridiculous the premise was. And it was interesting just how bad it was. There's nothing worse than bland when when you're streaming. Yeah, I will be selling this bike immediately to make up that final missing $4,000 from the expense of doing this. Alas, I wasn't around at that time of... It was about 50 years too soon for me. See, I'm accounting for both my year of birth and the fact that I can't just say 30 years before because, I was a stupid baby. Oh no, let me just check something. Oh no.
I'm a handsome genius!
I'm really not. You don't want to know what I just looked up. But I've got to tell you anyway, because it's funny. The year of my birth is now as close to today's year as it is to the year that World War II ended. Because I'm 40 and that was 80 years ago. Oh no. We're all gonna die. And look at me. 40 years old. Oh fuck, I need to upshift. Oh. Oh, you similar age, I believe you are, aren't you? How are these guys hitting the wall? These bikes are too slow. I've already had my birthday this year. I think technically it is still closer to today than it is the end of the war. But I might be mathsing wrong because I am preoccupied with this high-speed challenge that I am undertaking. But you know, on an 80-year span, I'm not gonna get too anal on a few months either way. You know, even if I am still, you know, even if today is still closer to my day of birth than the end of the war, it won't stay that way for long. Hello, Maple. Welcome to this high-speed thrill fest. Champion! Rah! We're just bemoaning the inexorable march of time. It's what gentlemen of our vintage often do. Beautiful skin, thank you. Oh shit, there's a third race. However, 12-point lead. I am champion. Yeah, maybe I should have used that emulator speed up that I've got. But I should still need to go for the win to, you know, pay for the bike. What, because you drove it at a sedate pace to respect your father's property? Very thoughtful of you. Well, I think I need to take a moment to compose myself after that thrill ride, and I'm sure you all do too. Ooh, that sounds grim. Right, cool. Look, I've won the league. Cucciolo defeated. 43 down, 57 to go. Right. Let's go shopping. In fact, first, get rid. Ooh, 50% back. We're in profit. Ooh, a 175 F3. Is that the best 50s bike? $145 kph on the 125. Get in. Get out of my dreams and into my garage. Alright, we're doing 50s. Can I upgrade you? You rarely can upgrade the vintage. Right, so what did we have in 50? So I did League 1 and League 2. I've had this bike before, because I've done the 175 F3 Cup. Ah, piss. I've made a terrible error. Whatever. Let's try and get some money back on it. Needed a 125. Needed the other one. Got it, let's go. Pulling away, looking good. Bastard bump shouldn't be a concern at these speeds. Okay. That is a concern. Their cornering speed compared to mine. So there must be a better bike available for the 50s class. This is silly. This isn't even the top league for these bikes. I'm going to leave a note on my spready. Don't buy 175 F3. Ooh, no. Tell me what bike they're on. I need to know. There's no like master list of bikes in this game. Or online apparently. I didn't look myself, but I asked someone to. Oh, it's a good bike. Let's try it again. Because I've spent a lot of money on this. Apparently twice. Apparently I've already won the... I'm such an idiot. Yeah, I mean, if I could upgrade it, I'd just cheat and juice it to the gills. They look like the same bike to mine, don't they? I don't know. One red old bike looks much like another. Quiet skin. We all know I'm terrible. This is a Gran Turismo style game. I should be able to cheat with money. Yeah, I do not have that agility. Regardless of my skill issues. Here's the thing, even if there is one bike better than this is only League 3. Ah, piss. What about the others? You know, if I'm struggling on this one, what about 4 and 5? Maybe it's just this track. Should have been able to scab a third if not for the skill issues, but... Load faster, thank you. Well, in fact, I could probably just look at a list of bikes that Ducati released and see if they released anything that's better than this before the end of 1959. Because if this was so successful, they wouldn't exactly rush out a better bike, would they? Thanks, dude. But yeah, I'm gonna keep this in my garage just in case it is the best 50s. I'll only sell it if we find something better. Yeah, let's quit that. That's done. Oh well. Go shopping. Alright. The pinnacle of the technology of its time. Why am I getting minced then? Why can't I upgrade it then? Why has it only got 21.5 brake horsepower then? Why can't I see all these stats in the garage? In fact, there was a 100-125 cup. Now, what if I want to breach the clouds skin? Okay, that's three lap races. No. Not going to buy the 125 just now. Because I need that money for my super bike. I need a 748 or a 996. It is grim. I think I'd choose different words than unnecessarily complicated, though. The words I might go for are fucking shit. Yeah, SBK, that's what I need. 748. Ooh, 996. Fine. Let's do the 748. Can't be upgraded. That is a surprise. But the modern ones generally could. Right, let's go. Good night, Elitra. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good one. It would, I mean, there's many things that would help the UI. One thing I'd really like is a master list of the bikes. Because the list of purchasable bikes rotates after every cup. So it's hard to know, and this is how I ended up in a mess with the 50s bikes. Hard to know if it's better to just come back later and hope there's a better bike. This is really fast. This is going to be a struggle. Oh my god. Excuse me. Thanks, babe. Sick. Sorry, Shadow. Did I use the word car when I meant bike? Will you ever forgive me for this transgression? Oh. Oh, sorry. I missed comments. You know, my attention is divided between you guys and this wonderful video game. I was doing okay there, but the game didn't like that, and then I wasn't. Okay. I just went off vibes when I played Underground, as the youth of today would say. That one looks cool. I'll buy it. But I've mentioned this a few times in the past, over the last 1,000 hours, but the one thing that really surprised me about NFS Underground 1 was when I beat it and then I was just kind of dumped out of the single player mode. Because you kind of expect it to still be open, you know, in a race things again and maybe set a high score sort of thing, or, you know, finish decorating that car you were working on or whatever, and you were just out, and that was such a surprise. A win, hurrah. AOR will be Art of Rally. Really good game. Big fan. Yeah, I mean, I'm just completely manually doing this spread, I'm afraid, because I tried to do the formulas just to count up the number of... Firstly, I wanted to do a formula to just count how many of these cells had a value in. And then I wanted a number to say how many of them have a color. Then, the most basic... I wanted to do the sum of these, and for some reason none of them would work, and it's because it's like a spreadsheet that'll end up in the bin. I just gave up because I was spending more time trying to fix the formulae than I was than it was worth. So, and good news, Shadow, I've just had an email from iRacing, and the boy who blocked me in the final chicane at Le Mans has had a telling off. Art of Rally does take a little bit of settling into, but like once you get kind of the feel for it, it's really nice. Plus, I really love the graphics and the music in it, so you know, that's cool. I love this game. Yeah. We had this one guy who joined the Discord for a while, and he was in the process of cataloging, you know, like all the slightly wrong driver names and slightly wrong car names to get around licensing issue, i.e. cataloging them against what they were based off. And he was complaining that some of the fake driver names were appearing in the wrong years. And in his mind, that meant that the devs didn't care. You what, mate? You know, on the grand scheme of details that I want in my kind of highly stylized rally game. Ah, God, you're all like him, aren't you? Yeah, but it doesn't matter if he appears a few years out in the highly stylized, non-factual game when it's not even his real name. Oh, thank God. Other results in my favour. 748 League 1 defeated. Oh, another point, Maple. The only reason I'm maintaining this spreadsheet is because the game does not have any indicator of what you've already cleared. So I've just beaten 748 League 1. No cup icon. Nothing. Yeah. My favourite example of this level of silly billiness is back when I used to keep an eye on the Codemasters F1 game forum around 2016. There was a guy every patch complaining because Sebastian Vettel's gloves were the wrong colour. Because apparently he wore black gloves, but in game he had red gloves matching the rest of his Ferrari suit. I know, Skin. Yeah, other people had legitimate issues with the game, but for him, just obsessed with Vettel's gloves. And then you'd get the people complaining because Mercedes had added a new front wing to the car 2 races ago, and you haven't updated the in-game model yet. It was a wild place. I mean, these guys would not have coped in the 90s where an F1 game was just every car looked the same but had a different paint job. If you were lucky in the era of raised nose, low nose, they might have had a different nose cone. Hooray! How many races was this one? Was it another three-er? I'm just about to find out. Yeah, no, I'd agree, Maple, but I would say Art of Rally is not the place to take that sort of pedantry when it's, you know, all you've done is taken a known car name, changed the letters slightly. Yeah. But then Sebastian Vettel's gloves, they've clearly done a Ferrari suit in Ferrari colours and left it at that. And I don't see it as Vettel's gloves being a big deal. Expecting... No, you just go for the most commonly used Vettel helmet, not just the specials. It's not even that with the Art of Rally names. He probably just made a pool of drivers that was randomly chosen from to fill the roster in the league. And yeah, the point I was trying to make and failing to find the words for, I think the guy complaining that they weren't doing in-season updates of the car models just to reflect rear wing updates is also a bit much. I didn't realise that was a thing, Shadow. And if it was, it wouldn't be the sort of thing I personally care about. You know, I want to look at a car and go, that's a Williams, that's a Ferrari. And I stop caring. Fuck. That is so annoying. Why am I trying to block? They'll just have me off my bike. Well, I've just never been an attention to detail guy, I guess. Oh, you're a game dev, and I'm sure you're aware of the threshold of no matter what it is, you've had enough and you check out mentally. You just want it to be done and out of your life. Probably gonna go for a break after this cup's done. Well, I've never played. Like, I played Forza Horizon 5 a bit because we had a little channel challenge on it a year or so ago. But I've never really played a Forza game in earnest, so cannot comment on that. Cool, League 2 done. Update the spready. Bop. Boop. 2:45. Right, I'm gonna take a few minutes. And then, yeah, more 748s. So I'll be right back.
let's use all of our strength and have no regrets and win the championship.
Okay, cheers for hanging around, guys. Let's, yeah, do more bikes. Anyway, going back to the little discussion of how much effort is enough in your racing games, how about Grid 2? Do you remember what they did? They didn't do car interiors, full stop. They decided that 90+% of players use chase cam. Why are we even wasting the time doing this? That wasn't popular. Oh, yeah, that was such a letdown after how good Grid was. Oh, wow. I mean, I rarely pre-order. Yeah, I mean, I completed it. I saw it through. Excuse me. But I never picked it up again, whereas with Grid, I completed it several times. I completed it on the final difficulty. I've got it sat in my Steam library ready for another go at some point. Admittedly, I got it for a whole £1 on Steam. I'd played it on my housemate of the time's PS3 originally. I'd bought it for his console, so I don't even have the disc anymore because he took it with his console. Because why not? I didn't have a PS3. And neither does he anymore. Apparently it's broken. Street racing did get very popular, didn't it? Yes. I have not played Race Driver 3 still, as you know. I love 2, as you also know. But it wasn't a letdown for me. It was exactly what I wanted at the time. I think I hadn't been playing many racing games full stop around that time, so... Oh, I've fucked this one, haven't I? I've just generally done very little pre-ordering. What have I pre-ordered? Sonic Mania. That was just a pre-order for a digital. Why do you even do that? I think you get a quid or two off, don't you? Yeah, I got Sonic Mania. The Wonder Boy remake, that was superb. Oh god, you're 0 for 1 on good pre-orders. How sad. I also, when I used to play Final Fantasy 14, I'd pay for the pre-order of the expansion packs because you'd get in-game items that were useful for doing it, i.e. like an earring that would give you a experience points boost up to the level, like the level cap before the expansion pack. Oh, I bought that too on early access. That was good. I think early access is different to pre-ordering though, because you can play it now. I bought Goat Simulator on early access. Of course, the latest set of courses currently in early access. Le Mans Ultimate is still technically in early access, but I think that's a fucking grift. That's been in early access for over a year. They've been selling DLC on that. Yeah, I think I bought a couple of F1 games early doors because they came with bonuses. But then there was one game where I specifically held off because one of the bonuses was an in-game kind of research currency multiplier. I didn't want that. I wanted, you know, that's cheating in my eyes. I didn't want to forever on cheat. Their bonus stopped me from pre-ordering. My Summer Cars finally left early access, has it? About fucking time. Oh, I bought Broforce on early access too. That game was super. Love that. But yeah. Got BeamNG as well, that's still early access and has been forever. But my point generally is with early access, I tend to avoid it now. Because I'd just rather wait for the full game, is my position. I've been wondering, like, I think I've missed the boat, but Assetto Corsa Evo was discounted at first. And so I was considering it just because I'm going to end up getting it up at some point, but whatever. Do I do bikes in real life? No, I don't. No. I'm quite a boring person in real life. I'm quite a boring person on stream, but you know. No, I've never ridden a motorbike myself. I do, however, or I have been a passenger on a motorbike for a lap of the Isle of Man TT course, because I've got a friend who's into bikes and lives on the Isle of Man, so he took me round, which was cool. Hey Paddy, one yet? If you're referring to the Ducati game, clearly not. If you're referring to iRacing, also no. Hmm, 6 points off the lead, but they're tied, so it's very unlikely. But, fuck it, let's just get some credits. I could have won a BMW M2 race, Paddy. But, sorry, I'm about to burp. Still wanting to kill this game, yes. I came second. I was a bit too slow gaining second. And that just gave the leader a 2-second lead that he maintained. However, one of my reports today was for the leader of that race being the victim of retaliation. And if the person had retaliated better and everything else went the same, I would have won that race. Because that leader wouldn't have been there anymore. But I wouldn't have wanted my first win on my Magic Wheel to have been in those circumstances, really. Another... What? No! I hadn't heard that. Okay. Tunturi start mode. Never heard of it. Oh gosh, so it was just taking space in your garage or whatever. Yeah, I think we are currently 44 out of 100 cups done. We're not even halfway yet. I would like to get to 50 today. If I can hold out, but it is, as I've said, so many streams now, such an exhausting game. It would be nice. Or maybe I'll die of a heart attack before 50, who knows? Well, fuck it. Let's try again. It was still good after 20 years of not being touched. That's nice. Oh, I've had a... Yeah, both protests have come back now. They were both slam dunks. I only ever submit slam dunks, so the dunks were slammed. Right, no worries, Maple. Thanks for hanging out, mate. Have a good night. Right, I can upgrade the bike. It was the bug when you buy a new bike, it doesn't automatically set you on it. Let's cheat. By not cheat, I mean use legitimate game mechanics to acquire a huge lead, huge advantage. So I buy the power upgrades and the tires. Let's have the clutch as well. Cool. Was League 3 I'm on, wasn't it? Right. Oh gosh. I've only been streaming 2 hours. Don't oh gosh. Suck it, peasants! Now this is Gran Turismo style. Horribly over upgrade your vehicle and run away. Legitimate game mechanics skin. I've not run away as much as I expected though. I'll be honest. Oh wait, I think third place just had an off. And second place. Whoops. And the fight's back on. Getting hit by P2. Oof. Unlucky, Paddy. Have a good evening, mate. See you soon. Right, carry on. All I need to do, be less shit at the game, and we'll be done with it in no time. Anyone picked up any fun new or new to them games recently? You want to share? Thanks, game. Okay, so Punisher, would that be kind of a... well, not... like a 3D beat 'em up slash adventure-y thing? It's okay. Couldn't remember if he was gunny or fisty. I knew he was kind of some edgy superhero man. I don't think he does, but I'd love it if he does. Does he have any kind of catchphrases? Any punishment puns? Because I would enjoy it if he does. Okay. Yeah. It wasn't a pun time to be a superhero, was it? Cool, 4-point lead. So I do need to win this to guarantee progression. Otherwise, I'm relying on results in my favor. Okay. You know, like ice to meet you, those sort of things. If he was an icy boss, right? Got you. The pun's based on the victim, not him being the Punisher. Even though he's got pun right in his name, god damn it. Shit superhero. Oh no, oh fine. Ah, I need to win. Get in the bin. Don't go doing a sin, or I'll hit the chin. I wouldn't hit the gin, I don't like gin. I'm a sweet tooth person, not a bitter person. Yeah, I'm not gonna get close to 50, I'm afraid. I've realised my brain's checking out. As it often does after about 2 hours of this game. Fuck off. Lead. Oh no! Oh, fine. Survived. Little jumps, man. Yeah. It's just not fun at all. I did have an energy drink 2 hours or so ago, Shadow, so maybe I'm now on the crash. What? Wow. I'll fucking take it. Oh, of course, Shadow. I'm far too tight-fisted to buy a anything else. Oh, what a relief. I'd given up. Alright. 46 done. 54 to go. Shall we try League 4? Only worth the same prize money. But a lot longer. What a rip-off. Shit, can we just skip this one and say not worth my time? 9,000, that's fuck all. Hey, money's money, innit? Give it to me. A little jump there. Oh, hello, I think the guy chasing me had a bin. This thing's got a lot quieter all over a sudden. Happy with that. It looks like they're catching up based on the minimap though. Oh, they've still managed to fit a bunch of tunnels into it though. You don't want to have too much scenery in your game. Middle of nowhere, let's build some fucking tunnels. Hurrah! What? Right, monster stocks. Superbikes 996, 80s and 50s bikes. That's where the bulk of the work is to do. Okay. Did I miss a Pedro Redeemer? I've just noticed. Sorry, Parnell. I assume I'd gone for a wee. Oh my god, I hate this game. Yeah, just drive over me. It's fine, dick mouth. Wow. Looks to be you, beanbags. To go. Got awfully lucky there. Another couple of pixels to the right and I'm going off the bike. No. Fuck me, this is too fucking fast, man. Give me my Cucciolo back. No! Oh, I tried. Fucking hell. Yeah, easy game, innit? Oh, that was race 2. Okay. I think we need to win because there's clearly one other guy. So, only way to be sure is to kick him out the door. Wah. Only way to win is to shove him in the bin. I think that was the sound of him going into said bin. All I need to do now is not join him there. Uh-oh, someone's getting closer. I think it's Champo Bankman. Got away with that one. Not easy on the eyes, this game. That was lucky. I think I took him down with me. By not easy on the eyes, it's not a remark on the so-called beauty of the game. It is I'm genuinely finding it painful to give it the concentration it needs and to discern where I'm meant to go. No! Ah, thank God. You know, the heavy reliance on tunnels, I think I mentioned this on one of the previous, clearly a flim-flam in order to hide pop-in. But you know, if you hide in the track, how am I meant to see where I'm meant to go? It's okay. I finally defeated my... Oh! I didn't even need to win that one. Arch Nemesis only came in fourth. Ah. Cool. League 4. Complete. That puts me 47 out of 50. What a thrill an hour ride this is. Can I do stock 748 on this? No, this isn't a stock 748. Of course not. I jizzed it full of upgrades. Fuck. Didn't realise this was here. I'll probably be able to take them off later. Oh wait, or is it a club? Yeah, I'm allowed in this. Okay, do that with it. R-Class. 748R. Oh, welcome back, Paddy. Any superbike? Yeah, no. We are gradually ticking away. Now 47 out of 100 leagues complete. Oh, okay. Oh god, it's this one. Stupid lump of death. Eight lappers. Oh man. How many races was it? Well, I didn't look, so find out after this. What a dick mouth. Overtook me, then immediately lost control in my path. Luckily, there's no entry fees. It's a 4-race cup. Fine. And what do you know about parking, Mr. Taxi Driver? Wait a minute, this is only an 8,000 prize. The last two were 9,000 and that was 18 laps total. That was 15 laps total. And now I'm required to do 32 laps for $1,000 less. This game's bullshit, man. Bike lane? Yeah, parking that. A taxi driver. Park where I want. I'm above the law. In all fairness, at this time, no one's doing loading or unloading. Perfectly reasonable thing to do. The main reason I don't use my car more to go to places is genuinely parking anxiety. It sucks. Turning up and like it's taking me 10 minutes to get here. Now I spend another 10 minutes finding where I'm meant to shove a car. Oh god, oh, and it's gonna cost me 3 times the cost of public transport too. Great. I need to buy some more upgrades here. Alright, man. Great, this game, innit? Love it. Super. Great. Choose. How much is the... Oh, 136. Well, I'm resolved to buy the best... By best, I mean most expensive helmet. And most expensive leather at some point. I don't want to buy any intermediaries on the way because that's just lost cash because can't sell them. Three 50-lap races. Six 6-lap races. The 40,000 prize. I just want to see what happens after one lap. I will bail out straight away if they all just go smell you later. If I go smell you later, I am not. Yeah, that'll do. Come back with a better bike. Back to the plan. L plan. So 1,000 per kilo. $500 per kilo. Not the safest, but certainly the best power to weight ratio. Well, it's okay. Bye. $133 per kilo. Fine. I bought the Cluche, didn't I? Yeah, I did. I don't need to upgrade brakes on there. Nah. We've done. Let's try that again. Hopefully, if we beat this time, maybe look into 80s. But oh gosh, I was taking off under the acceleration with the weight loss. Oh my! I may have made a terrible mistake. It's worse under bumps now. I think what you might be hearing, Shadow, is that everything that wasn't an energy drink that I've drank in the last few hours. The lager beers and the bit of vodka as well. One human alcoholic beer, please. Oh. Now I get it. When you said sounds like, I thought I'd said something funny. But I shouldn't. I don't say funny things. Why would I guess that? Exactly. Our resident comic artist under the skin. Yeah, she nimble. And I'm dead. Oh no, I've done too much weight loss. This is... I thought weight loss was good. This is a disaster. Oh no. Okay, that wasn't so bad. That was. If we could just stop doing wheelies for 1 minute, you mincy baton. Keep the revs low, I guess. The jive talking. And all this money and now I'm slower. And more treacherous and driving up a cliff. Can I undo what I've done? Yeah, but you see, the F1 cars have the joy of massive wings that provide far more downforce than you lose through the weight loss. And even then they stick ballast on because they're underweight anyway. Body kit, more like body shit. No, don't buy that. I already got one. No, the only way is up, baby. Jesus, what have I done? Oh. Fucking hell. Why did Paul cross the street to get the bike he crashed off of? Love it. I'm not up to date with superbikes, so I'm not seeing these wingy luts. I was doing fine until I got nibbled by an opponent bike. I was doing fine until, you know, I became my own worst enemy. Lads, wait for me. I want to play. I know my bike's better than all of yours with all my stupid upgrades, and now you're laughing at me because now I can't handle it. But also, wait for me or I'll tell your mum. I'm a renowned teller-offer based on my iRacing performance today. That was me kind of getting a little tangled up in the wall. Then I had enough power that I drove up the wall, over the edge, and out of bounds. Wow. Love this game. To be honest, I would be all up for some winglets with how this bike is handling. Anything. Give me all your loving, all your wings and winglets too. Oh my god, this is horrible. It's twitchier and more volatile on the bumps, and it's wheeling. It is absolute shit show. Yeah, it's constantly trying to wheelie, and when that happens, the steering becomes a lot less reliable. The steering wasn't great to begin with, but now it's my arch nemesis. Well, that was just standard Ducati World bullshit. So yeah, it's generally more skittish. The very last thing I wanted. Yeah, I thought a bit of weight loss, a bit better acceleration, a bit more agility in the corners. You know, the agility wouldn't have been super welcome. I didn't think it'd be kind of bunny hopping all the way down straights and shit like that because you can't keep the front down. I don't even believe I have any agency in that regard aside from using less accelerate. Yeah, Ducatis will kill you. It has been since I put these weight loss upgrades on, this has been the first bike in the game to wheelie off the line. Like, just by using maximum acceleration. No, Paddy, I am in a world of pain. I bought some weight loss upgrades and now I can't control my bike anymore. And I can't downgrade. Once you buy the more expensive of something, it neither allows you to take it off. Oh my fucking piss and shit. Or buy a lower tier upgrade to replace it with. All I could do is sell the bike and rebuy the bike in stock. That's the only way to downgrade. Sounds like is what I'll need to do for this cup. They're just there. Here comes a big old comeback. One advantage of the lighter bike has been that big bastard jump at the end of the lap. I'm not jumping anymore, I assume, because less weighty momentum when I crest it. Aside from that, I'm having a terrible time. Maybe I've just learnt my lesson from the billion deaths I've had there. I was racing so hard and all I was achieving was maintaining the gap. Come on. Catch you up, you cowards. Every slight transgression is so heavily punished. Break the wall. Best I can offer you is lose half of your momentum. Worst is I'll throw you into a tree. Got within 5 feet of another player. Best I can offer you is head first into a tree. Worst is abduction by alien. It's gone, Homer. I know. Ah! I hate this so much. I think the point remains, Skin, but I don't feel the punishments in this game match the crimes. I'm just gonna move on, try the next track. Oh, so if I can somehow bring this back, and that was just a bad track for me, and that would be a beautiful place to finish the stream. I don't think this track has bastard jumps, so this could be okay. Wow. Just get ridden over. Oh, this one has a bastard jump. No, this bike's wrecked. I'm gonna have to sell it. I think I just need to short shift all the time. And yeah, it's bastard jump central. You get the revs too high and it just starts kind of skipping. That's a stroke of luck that, you know, my rival hit the ghost of my previous life. But when you start seeing the screen like kind of vertically juddering, that's the bullshit with my lightweight bike happening. Yeet! Oh, it landed it. Wow. Fuck off the wall, you fucking wheelie wanker. But this is like Gran Turismo, where the resale of your bike, or the resale price of your bike rather, is completely blind to any upgrades you've put onto it. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if this game just kind of reapplies them if you rebuy a previously sold bike, because it didn't clear that data. That should have been a win. But was Sharp the previous winner? Richard Sharp. Rifles. You bastard. He was. It wasn't Dick Sharp, it was John Sharp. Okay, so I'm 14 points behind. 2 races to go. i.e. 20 points. That's not happening. One more go. One more go, then I'm going. Because once again, I have hit my Ducati limit. Ducati limit. Because it sucks. Short shifting all the way. Get that nose down, young man. I'm the other one. Yeah, put your fucking front wheel down, you absolute vuvuzela. Honk. What a vuvuzela does. Does. One more. Yeah, but I think we're pretty much done here. It's looking that way, Skin. I've hit the wall. Both metaphorically and repeatedly in the game. Because there's only so many times I can hit the wall in this game. In the stream. Before my brain goes, no, that's enough, let's go and gorge ourselves on crisps. my god. Even doing the kind of skipping thing in 5th gear. Obviously use 6ths, right? Sorry, my landing angle wasn't 100% perfect in your immensely inaccurate video. Right, that's me for tonight. That was one crash too many. Ah, oh, my word. I honestly think I need to sell that bike and start from scratch. Because that fucking sucks. But thanks for joining me tonight, guys. And for those who joined me for the iRacing earlier for a bit of roulette, that was fun. But yeah, I am big spent on that now. As is often the case, about 3 hours and I am just hard done because it requires so much concentration. And it doesn't help that I'm having pints, but even if I'm not, yeah, there's... Fuck it. Right, alright, I'll be back at some point. Whether either some iRacing, maybe some... I keep teasing it, it's not happened. Maybe some retro achievements. Or maybe more of this. But cheers loads for hanging out, guys. I do hope you're enjoying the pain. Because I'm not. And I hope to see you again soon. Have a great weekend. Good night.